अस्सलाम एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। उम्मीद करती हूँ आप सभी खैरियत से होंगे और वीडियोस को भी पसंद कर रहे होंगे। नाजरीन, आज की वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं करंट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की। इसमें जो है इलेक्ट्रिक करंट स्टार्ट में देखेंगे। इलेक्ट्रिक करंट इज़ अ फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन एंड इज़ प्रोड्यूस्ड व्हेन अ डिफरेंस ऑफ द पोटेंशियल एग्जिस्ट बिटवीन द एंड ऑफ कंडक्टिंग पाथवे। एसेंशियल फॉर द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ एन इलेक्ट्रिक करंट आर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल डिफरेंस ऑफ पोटेंशियल एंड pathway along with electron can move. Electromotive force, a difference of the potential, give rise to a force known as electromotive force. EMF, which tend to produce a movement of electron. If a pathway is provided by EMF, produce a flow of electron, but if there is no pathway, so that no current can pass, the force still exists. Greater the potential difference, the greater is the EMF, and the both are mirrored in the same unit. The volt. A volt is that EMF which, when applied to a conductor with a resistance of 1 ohm, product a current of 1 ampere. The other unit involved in the definition and explained below. Electrons move along only so long as potential difference exists between the end of the pathway. So long as the EMF is maintained, a potential difference can be produced by the friction, but when a pathway is completed, the charge quickly neutralize each other and current cease to flow. Other methods of producing the potential difference so an EMF are by chemical action in the cell, electromagnetic induction, and by dynamo by heat and thermocouple, and from induction in dynamo heat and from the radiant energy in photoelectric cell. With these methods, the potential difference is maintained in the spite of electric flow. Electrons move away from the negative end of the conductor, then replaced by others from the generator. These reach the positive end, are drawn away by generator. Thus, potential difference is maintained and current continue to flow. Then हमारे पास आ जाता है resistance. A pathway through which electron can move is known as a circuit. The conductor of the which is made offered some impedance to the movement of electron. The amount of this resistance depend upon the material of the conductor. Some material allow the electron to move through them more easily than others, so have a low resistance. A characteristics of the atom of the metal is that some of the electrons rotate in the orbit at a considerable distance from the central nuclei and are not strongly held by them. These electrons may come under the influence of the nuclei of the adjacent atoms, so that though the metal as a whole contain an equal number of protons and electrons, some electrons are drifting freely without being connected by a definite atom. When the potential difference is applied, the free electrons move away from the more negative end toward the more positive end of the conductor, constituting an electric current. The less strongly the electrons are held by the central nuclei, the greater the number that are drifting freely and are available to move, so the lower is the resistance of the material. The type of the current which occur in the metal and the carbon is called conduction current. In other materials, the electron movement take place in a different manner and may constitute a convection current or a displacement current. These type of currents are described later. The length of the pathway. If the electron have to move through the long pathway, then encounter more impedance than in the short. So resistance varies directly with the length of the conductor. Cross-sectional area of conductor. The greater the cross-sectional area of the pathway, more there is for the electron to move. Temperature. In most material, rise in the temperature, the resistance of the conductor. Molecules are always in the state of vibration, and this movement, which tend to impede the flow of electron, increased by the heat exertion of this effect on the resistance occur in certain semiconductors. If you have any query about that, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.